My name is Houston, and this is day 17 of taking one step per subscriber every day until I hit 100,000 subscribers. It's a bit of a rainy one today. Right now, I have 435 subscribers, and currently I'm at 557 steps. That means I need to hit 992 steps. I'm just gonna run along this road, and you guys are gonna watch the background with me as I get to 992 steps. Ready? Go! $1,047 steps. I'd say light work, but honestly at this elevation, any amount of activity is kind of difficult, but still enjoyable. Good morning. We are heading out from the Airbnb in Alamosa. It's about 9 o'clock. Heading to Black Canyon of the Gunnison right now. I believe someone wanted to speak to the camera. Oh, okay.
Night one, we just left our Airbnb in Alamosa. We had chicken and steak and carrots and bratwursts and french fries and chips for dinner. Eliana over here is in the passenger side. She's gonna start reading today, The Haunting of Ashburn House. It's a recommendation by me. It's a really good book. I read it in my car on lunch at work over the course of multiple lunches. But we're on the way to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. I've got my trusty Pentax K70 on me, and I'm going to be doing some window photography with it. It's at half battery, so I hope we're fine. But we're on the way, and we're going to get Starbucks too.
Getting gas in a small town called South Fork, about an hour west of Alamosa. Probably still about 3 hours to Gunnison. Really pretty around here. A lot of mountains all around us.
No.
I think we are actively crossing into the back range of the Rockies, I believe. Making good time. Everyone's in good spirits. We've all eaten. I have some Fig Newtons right now. Take a look at these mountains. There is a pica right center frame. It's like right there above my finger. I don't have my telephoto lens on me, but I'm sure you all can see it. Very cool. Basically just a Rocky Mountain ground squirrel, but still really cool. So we are officially crossing over the Rockies right now to get to Gunnison and the area around it. I'm gonna run a time lapse so you all can see it. Taking a quick load off, stretch the legs here. We are currently in the mountain passes leading up to Gunnison, just past the Gunnison National Forest. Before we actually get to Gunnison, Colorado, it's kind of pretty.
Look how brown it is. Kind of cold, huh? It is cold.
So we're gonna check this out for a bit, and then, all right, just had a bite in Gunnison, a barbecue place. How's that? How do we think about it?
It was freaking fire.
Freaking fire. Honestly, so I got a smash burger. It was all right. Some of the stuff was weird because like at high altitude stuff cooks differently, but yeah, it was good.
Their jalapenos tasted like bell peppers. It was different because I like really spicy foods, but the bell pepper, their jalapenos just they weren't spicy. It was just weird.
I assume it has something to do with the cold weather. Peppers do actually seems like the capsaicin is not as concentrated in colder weather. Don't know why, but yeah. Now we're about an hour Yeah, about an hour from the air. Actually, we're about an hour from Black Canyon and the Gunnison, and it is already starting to look like Well, Black Canyons. I don't seeGunnisons, but I don't know what a Gunnison is.
What even is a Gunnison?
I don't know. See you all there? Okay, about like an hour and a half ago, we were driving through Gunnison National Forest, and a mongoose came out across the road, ran almost all the way across, double backed, and ran underneath our car and got ran over. Like it was horrible. We were all kind of shooken from it. Well, here we are an hour and a half later. We're driving. We're hundreds of miles away, and we're driving up this road pass, and there's no wildlife. There's a train of cars, and this chipmunk waits until we are about to go, sprints across the road, and just gets. I mean, it's kind of awful. I'm more laughing to cope, but
We stopped.
All right, so we are on the detour. Stopped for some reason. Not exactly sure what's going on here, but this area around us is so pretty. I mean, it's almost like a taiga, like a high forest, shrubs with like a sparse spruce tree population. Yeah, we're just sitting here.
I don't know. But that guy looked and didn't go, so I'm assuming we can't.
Yeah, so we might need a detour for the detour.
Off-road.
We're really close. We're like less than an hour away. It's just we keep getting stopped. 15-minute update. We're still waiting. Nothing has moved. I believe the line behind us is slowly building, and I believe the line in front of us is sizable. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, that's the line. There's a whole lot of people. There's like some Winnebagas and stuff, and people are getting out, so I assume the line is pretty long. I assume the wait is pretty long.
So I'll be okay with this so long as it doesn't take longer than the 3.5 hours that I would have had to wait.
Right.
Yeah.
That's something that we didn't mention, that I didn't mention.
I'll be incensed.
The whole reason why we're on this detour in the first place is because the road passing over the dam, for some reason, was closed until 4:30 p.m. It's 2:15 right now, so it was either wait.
There's some shirtless old man over there.
It was either wait 2.5 hours or take the detour. Now, if we end up waiting past 4:30 on this detour, we're probably going to, I don't know.
There's like 20 people.
We're about to see what's
There's like
going
7
on.
people gathered around chatting over there.
Let's see what's going on. Hold on. They're just chit-chatting, but it's also just like a huge line of cars. I mean, it's over the hill. It's like miles long. We'll check up in a bit. All right, it's been about 25 minutes and we're officially rolling. We are getting through this detour finally with our sanity mostly intact. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure how far it goes.
10 miles. 10 miles. It's 10 miles on the map.
It's 10 miles on the map. So it goes for 10 miles and then we're home free. Well, then we got another hour of driving, but then we're home free. So if anything cool happens... Audio might suck because I didn't bother hooking up the mic, but this road that we're passing over this detour is actually a park road that's cutting thousands of feet above the plain below. It's really pretty. It's really quite stunning.
It's rather astonishing.
Okay, so we got like 10 miles and hit another detour. Everyone is stopped, waiting on something. I don't know, but there's another line of traffic, and there's more waiting. Well, we'll see how long it is. I don't get. We literally been like, it's been 10 miles since the last one. We've been. All right, we're probably about 30 minutes away, and looks like we're going over one more mountain pass. So we're gonna run a time lapse up real quick. But once the time lapse is over, we will see you at the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. All right, after like 8 hours of driving, being stuck in traffic, this and that, we are finally at the Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and it is, I don't even know what word to use. Immense, breathtaking, kind of terrifying. You can't even really get a good scale for how deep that is, but
Surreal.
for comparison, That right there, the rim, down to the bottom, where you see the water, is 1,800 feet. It's awesome being here, but it's already late in the day, so we'll definitely have to come back tomorrow and really explore, because there are tons of trails leading down into the canyon, and there's even a road going straight down to the water's edge. So tomorrow's gonna go crazy. For now, we're gonna stay up here, take some pictures, take some videos. We might take a couple of trails down below. We'll definitely show you if we do. Either way, see you in. Found another overlook here. Crazy overlook. It looks all the way down into the canyon down there. See the river roaring by. Neat little scenic overlook. I think there's another one over here, so I'm gonna go check that out. This is a lot better filled out. It's guardrails, fencing, but also a great view over the canyon. It's crazy how deep and how steep this drops off. I mean, 10 feet in front of me, and it's probably 1,000 feet down. It's wild. Because there's such a steep change in elevation here, you get crazy updrafts from the bottom of the canyon, giving these gusts of cool wind. It's really nice because it's like 83, 84 degrees, so the cool wind is welcomed.
Seeing all those birds flying around. The effect is called a mountain breeze. So what happens is, sides of the canyon have less vegetation than the surrounding area, which causes them to heat up quicker, and thus heat rises and makes an updraft.
I've been seeing wildlife all over, but I keep missing it on the camera. I'm gonna try to catch one. Told you I'd get some. Down here at the bottom of the canyon now, about to go take a look. I'm talking in the car because it's actually really quiet out, so I don't want to pollute with noise. Here we go. So if you look, what I'm looking at, right up there, 1,800 feet, top of the canyon right there. That's where we were earlier. Well, not there exactly, but up at that same level. And now we're all the way down here by the water's edge. So I'm gonna go and the water's beautiful. It's clear. It is frigid. 50 degree water.
Oh my gosh.
It's like everyone says it's cold until you touch it and you really realize,
Yeah.
dang, it's cold.
Yeah, it
Turns out melted snow, cold.
We're sitting at the Pizza Hut. It's been a minute since we've had Pizza Hut, so we're waiting. I don't know when. I mean, they said 15 minutes on the pizza, but pizza nut. So now we're waiting on our pepperoni pizza. I just got one pepperoni pizza. Eliana's eating some
One pizza.
rolling up at the Airbnb. I've got a lot of stuff in my hand, so this is a little weird of an angle, but here it is right here. It's like a little barn. Got a beautiful view out over the mountains. We're walking up now. We got pizza. We got salad. The feng shui. Well, actually, what is the feng shui of this place?
I don't know feng shui.
Well, I'm asking the chat. Like, what do you think, guys?
Dude, dinosaur nightlight.
Some feng shui artists tell me.
What kind of absolute insane person puts books like this on a bookshelf without a bookend?
Eliana, what do you think?
10 out of 10 pick from Jacob. Very cute, very slay, very...
Very. All right, here we are at the B&B. Just had pizza. I'm going to work on the edit while you guys watch this. Watch a time lapse of this storm forming off in the background. If I don't see you all again tonight, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for day 3 of the travel vlog. We're going to be checking out the Black Canyon in full, and we'll be seeing the sunset as well. So stay tuned.